Hello and welcome back to KERNOW EXP. So we are near Porcalis, and this is a fairly well-known mining district here. So we're going to have a look at some of the bits that can be seen from this location. So we've got one here, a small engine house, which I believe is a pumping engine house, and we're going to go and have a look at it, folks. So we've resolved our slight issue we had with the lens steaming up. I managed to sort that out, so that's really good. Now, I don't know how we get into this area. I think we just step over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit precarious, but we're doing it. That's good. So there's the engine house. And there's me, all right? So we're going to have a look around here. There's been someone else that came here recently, so I thought I've seen some bits and I thought we'd have a look. So we've got here the standard style engine house. I think this one is a pumping engine, folks. I'm pretty sure this one's a pumping engine. Bob wall is there, the strongest part of the engine house. So let's go and have a nosy about and see what we can see. So we've got some bits over there, so pretty sure, yeah, the boiler house would have been right here, folks. That's the original entrance into the boiler house right there. One of these two holes here would have been steam inlet. There's one there and there's one there. More than likely it's probably that one there. It does look like from what I can see here. So we're actually standing inside the boiler house right now. So there would have been some steps coming from that doorway there, the plug doorway. Here we go. Now this is where the shaft would have been. You can see there's a depression over there. The shaft would have been basically right here, folks. That's called the plug doorway right there, and that is the bob wall, as we can see. Yeah. So the shaft probably would have been about here roughly. So going by what I can see, that looks possibly like a balance bob there. Until we get a bit closer, we're not going to really know. Yeah, that does look to be a balance bob pit there. So that would have counteracted the weight of the pump rods in the shaft. So that's very interesting. So we've got more remains here, folks. We've got bits here which, right now I've got not a lot of an idea to what it was. Could it be that this engine was powering other things? I don't know, but that looks original to the mine. So we've got more spoil heaps down here. Yeah, that was definitely a pumping engine, folks, without a doubt. Now we've got a water here. So was that there for the boilers with the engine? This moment in time, we don't really know. So we're going to come back to the engine house in a bit. We're going to have a little nosy down around here at the moment, because I think there's more to be seen. So we've got a big spoil heap there. That was probably put there when they were digging out the shaft. This does look original to, or for the engine, for water, because water would be important for the boiler. So yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Right. What we got over here then? There's something there. It could be nothing, actually. until we get over there we're not going to know. So at this moment in time, doesn't look like a lot, does it? I think we might need to backtrack. This might be just a glorified walk in the woods here, folks. It might be. So that field was probably connected to the mine for pit ponies, but we can't say that 100%, can we really? Not really. Right, I think we need to go down that way and have a little nosy. Looking for any artifacts in the ground as well, because sometimes you can see things that have been discarded from when, like, the mine was working, you know. But definitely a lot of work's been going on here. You can tell by all the humps and bumps. Looks like the grounds have been cleared, probably by sheep, possibly. Interesting all the same, isn't it, folks? So what have we got over here then? We've got a potential adit, which, oh, there's a bit of glass there. That does look quite old. Yeah, it's dangerous as well. Pit there, folks. No idea what that's all about. So we've got, which looks to be possible adit there. That's very interesting. A lot of stuff has been cleared here. This could be, this like hump here, that could be an original way in to the adit. Right, I think we need to go down that way. People have been coming here, you can tell straight away. And that's been cut there, isn't it? Or was it? No, it's just natural break. Right. So we're down quite low now. And I do believe there is a path that goes down the bottom there. So I think it might be an idea to follow the path, folks. Right. So we're on a pathway now, which is good. Now I know there's a public footpath here because we've done our research. And my boots are getting caught up in the brambles. Right, here we go. Here we go. So this is, bloody hell, proper footpath. Oh, darn it. Right. We do have our wellies on today because the other day it was just horrendous. It was horrendous, folks. The bog. Yeah. Right. Mind you, these wellies are not the best, but they're better than naught. Right. Now I don't think we've ever, no, I've not ever been down this path before, so we don't know what to expect. This is new territory, basically. So I have got the drone with me, but I'm not going to fly it, folks. The wind is too high, you know. Could potential damage it. So we don't want to do that. Not really. Right, so where does this go? Where does this go? Ooh, water there. Bit of water there. Right. So we'll walk a little way. I'm not going to walk for miles. humps and bumps over there. So definitely, oh God, foot disappeared in a hole then. God, look at this, all waterlogged. You see that? Definitely waterlogged, isn't it? Right. Don't know if you can hear that squelching or no, but it's pretty moist underfoot, folks. Yeah. God, these wood trees here look really, really old. Blimey. Don't they, look? See the moss on them and that. Wow. Oh, we had an ingress of water then. Which is not recommended. Oh God, bloody. Oh, look at this. Can you see my boot? Yeah. Look at a moist foot already. I think we're going to have to invest in some new wellies, but these are quite special, these ones, because these are the self-crofty style wellies, which, you know, I don't know if they still sell them, but they're made by Dunlop. Oh, there's a seat here, look. God blimey. That water's a bit high, isn't it? Hey? Right. No idea what we're going to find up here. Probably nothing. But we've got to get this on video because this is new virgin territory. It's not been filmed by us. We might come across some old buildings, folks. You just don't know. I think that lake back there has got something to do with the mine and the mining here. It's definitely wetland, isn't it? Jeez. Right, so it's definitely used by people. You can tell. See that old gate? Oh yeah, that's a beaut, isn't it? That would have been blacksmith made. Oh yeah, look at that. Right there too, look. See that gate? Made by blacksmith. Probably in the village, more than likely. Now, this land here has not obviously been cared for in donkey's years. It's just let go. We've got a sign there or something. What we got here then? What does that say? Public footpath, I guess. Blimey. I didn't even know. Look at that, folks. Look, that goes way down. We'll have to go and check that out when it warms up and dries out. Right, let's keep trudging along here. We've got to go back to the engine house, haven't we, to have another look at that. Have we got some stones over there? That's quite compelling. So what's that all about? Or is it a boundary? Oh yeah, it's a boundary, folks. Can you see that in there? Boundary. All right. This probably comes out in the little village there, because we're going up on higher ground now. So we're probably going to have to backtrack, I expect. Oh, lovely old gate again, look. Blacksmith made, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? And we've got a house here. What's this? This is someone's property. It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? That looks derelict. That building there looks derelict. You can't just walk in there, folks. I'll have to do some research on that. Right, where do we come out to? Ooh. What's that? Charles Russell, 1932. Wow. That is brilliant. Look at that, folks. That is a real bit of history, that is, isn't it? That was worth the effort to just look at that. Right, I think we're coming up to people's property now, so I think we're going to have to backtrack. Yeah, I think we'll backtrack from here, folks. All right. So let's backtrack, and I think what we'll do is we'll go down that other side path and have a little look. So yeah, that's brilliant. That is 1932. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to do some research on that building there. It does, from what I can see, it does look abandoned, but I don't know. I don't want to go on some old geezer's property and upset them, like, you know. So we'll go back and do some research on that one. Right, so back down the bog path. The bog path. In the summer, this is probably lovely down here. I hope you're all good. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a backlog of videos because the weather's meant to go pants tonight. So hence that's why we're out today. I would like to get the drone up, but I don't really want to, because it's awkward to land the bloody thing when it, you know, sometimes when the wind's blowing heavy and that. Right, there's this path here. So I think we'll go up these lovely old steps, look, can you see them? And we'll have a little look. A lovely old path there. So, right, there we go. So along the wooden footway and then onto the bog path. Here we go. On the bog path. Oh God, that was deep. Oh, well, it looks like it gets used by all the track marks here, folks, isn't it? Hey, doesn't it? It looks like it gets used quite a bit with all the bog here. And look, can you see it? Look at all the bog. It's slammy. Ugh. Right. God, that was a bit of a traipse. So I'm glad we got the welly bellies on. Right, where does it go, folks? Where are we? God, nearly got on my ass then. God, So it looks like that engine house that we've seen doesn't look like there's any other mining remains here as such. Oh, this is gonna look, this looks bloody awful here. Oh God. Oh, that was deep. Folks, look. Look. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm stuck. Can we actually get over there? Oh, I don't want to go down a big hole. Oh Jesus. Lovely old roll top bath, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh. Ooh. Okay, we got this far. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that stinks. Oh God. It smells like animal detritus. Oh. Well, that's what we just got through there. Look at that. Look at that. God. Right. Across the bridge. Bridge is good. Right. Where the heck are we going here? It's pretty darn boggy, folks. I nearly turned back there. I nearly did. And if we didn't have the wellies on, no chance. It's pretty wet here, isn't it? Look at all the moisture everywhere. The water, standing water. Alright, okay. Well, there's a little path that goes off there. Could be something of interest down there. I might have to consult Google Maps in a bit. It's that way. Don't know where that goes. Where does that go? It goes somewhere, doesn't it? Anyway, let's stick to the path, folks, because we don't know where we are. Somewhere near Porkellis. No. Where? I don't know. Oh. Things we do, innit, eh? Blimey. Anyway, if you like walking, you're going to enjoy this video, that's for sure. And the banter too. Yeah. Alright. Well, I've never been here before, so it's a first. So it's not often that we go somewhere, well I mean me, that I go somewhere when I've never been there before. It's rare for me now, it's really rare. Especially around this part of Cornwall. It's extremely rare. We're probably a mile from the bike now. But hey, let's keep rolling, shall we? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Let's get a nice video. Let's get a cracker. I'm looking everywhere to see if I can see any remains of anything like mining and what have you. And also we're scanning for old buildings too, folks. Because you just don't know. You never know. Right. So we can go either way now. So it's pointing this way, so let's go this way, shall we? So this would have been prime farming land, but it's been set aside, I think, for a very long time. Oh bugger, I forgot to bring a drink with me. Right. We're 24 minutes away from the bike. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right. Looks like an old orchard in there. It's interesting. Alright. This will be lovely walking in the summer. I'm going to have to let Chris and Sophie know this one so they can take Peggy with them. Peggy the doggy. They might have been here already. I'll have to let them know about this one. This is a nice little walk, especially on a summer's day. Someone's been cutting back the wood here, which is nice to see. Yeah. I don't know where we are now. Way outside of the village there. We're going to give it another 5-10 minutes and then we'll backtrack. Right, farmer's field now, so I think this is probably the moment we think about turning back. The thing is, if I stop right now, I'm going to miss something awesome, wouldn't I? What is that in there? Could that be a shaft in there? It's possible. Right. Oh, blimey, I'm well outside the village. I can see the village over there. We've travelled quite a way, folks. Right. Basically, we started way down over there, and there's the village over there, so that's a good half a mile away. But I think, to be fair, if you calculated how many miles I've walked, it's well over a mile. Well over. We've got this cobbled floor here. Look at this. Now that's interesting. Right, it's saying to go over the gate. Where? I don't really want to go over the gate. Not really. No, I don't really want to. Not really. Anyway, we've marked we've been here, folks. Right, I think we're gonna backtrack from now. So yeah. Anyway, back in the mo, folks. I just got to do a nature call. Right, now we're gonna walk back now, folks. So this might be on the whole video yet again. I might just do part 2. I don't know yet, but we are deep in the Cornish countryside and we're now backtracking. I've left some meat on the bone for next time, which is good. Now this is, or should we say it was, a mining area at one time, and these are the little donkey paths that the miners would have took to get from place of work to home, I should imagine. Now let's just check the time a minute. Okay, we're okay for time, so I think what we'll do is, because there was a T-junction up here, is we'll go on the opposite way now and find out where that goes. Now this is quite interesting doing this, and walking is very good for you as well. It burns loads of calories and makes you pretty fit, folks. So the next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, we're not going to be able to do a lot because of weather. But I've got a lot of stuff to sort out back at HQ, so I should be doing that. We do have a little backlog of videos now, which is rather good. In case you didn't know, we kind of we don't always get a backlog of videos, but right now I have, which is awesome, because you know it's the right way to be, folks, isn't it, really? So I'm going to try and keep up a backlog of videos, so if the weather goes pants, we've got video to bang out anyway, so that's good, isn't it? So yeah. So this is a rural environment, as you can see, and it's a mining location and farming too, so it's a bit of both here. So if mining wasn't very good one day, you could go back to farming the next, which, you know, I think that's bloody awesome, really. Okay, so this is the T-junction here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into virgin territory again and go down this way. No idea where it goes, no idea what we're going to see. So it's always good to have virgin territory to video. So yeah. Don't know where that goes. Oh, there's a lake in there. Could that be the lake we were at earlier? Oh, look at this. There's a quarry. Blimey. And we've got the A road there, so that's definitely a quarry that they would have used for stone for some houses and what have you. Could be where the engine house is or was. Right, I don't know where this is. Oop. Bird's gone mad in there. Right, I don't know where this is. So I'm guessing we go down this way because that kind of goes back to the area where we were, so blimey. Oh, looks like an old estate or something. Can't say we've been here before, folks. Yeah. Well, the flail's been going there, look. Smashing up all them. So there we are, virgin territory. That's quite good to do that, you know. We've got an old farm up there. So, yeah, that's brilliant. Well, I hope you're enjoying this as much as me, folks, because it's not every day we find virgin territory to explore, you know. I'm hoping I know where I am, otherwise we're going to have to backtrack. Right, where are we? I don't recognise this. Oh dear, I think we better go back this way actually, because this is going to take us back to roughly where we were. Yeah. Interesting. Well, the legs have definitely warmed up now, which is good. Definitely burnt some calories off, which is good. So by the time we finish this, we probably walked a couple of miles, which is good. Yeah. Just constantly clocking about, folks, because, you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to come back down here again. Probably will. But just, you know, if you miss something, because history is what we're all about. Historical features in the ground, in the land. And it's not just the World War II time frame that we're interested in. We're interested in loads of things. So there's a pathway there, look. I wonder where that goes. It's locked. So obviously the farmer doesn't want you going in there. There's two gates in it. A bit extreme having two gates, isn't it? Crikey. So let me know if you enjoy walking videos, because we want to bring a lot more once the weather improves, and we want to incorporate some other YouTubers as well on walks, so that's quite good. It's almost as if that this lane here, this road, whatever, doesn't really get a lot of traffic, does it? You know. So we have another YouTube channel. It was called, what was it, the Blogs, or was it the other one? But anyway, it's called now. If you want to go and check it out and subscribe, it's called KERNOW EXP Research Team. And we're going to be putting bits that don't make it to the main channel on that one, which is stuff that we research, like the World War II locations, old farming locations, mining bits and pieces, pictures, and all things like that. Of course, we've got the Blogs channel, which is where we basically upload drone stuff with pop music on. So if you like a bit of bumpety music on some of the drone stuff we do, then you'll enjoy that one. I don't think I know where I am now. I think I'm lost. Are we going to have to get Google Maps out? Maybe. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh yes, I know where I am. I've never been down that road before. I didn't realise this. That down there. Yeah, I know where I am now, so that's good. Yeah, I've just realised where I am, folks. So we are all good. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I just realised, now this road here that we're on, it comes back on to where that engine house is. Now there is another building down below the engine house that we want to look at. So we will do that. Indeed we will. Yeah. So yeah, we've just done a massive circle. There we go. So you should be able to see the engine house in a moment. Of course, in winter time, because this is quite low-lying land, it does get pretty boggy here, which it is now, to be fair, pretty boggy. So we've got more land over there. You can see it just over the hedge. That is really, really, really boggy and wet. So the engine house, what it would have done is pumped the water out, and it would have came down over gravity into this lake just here. Just over there. Yeah. And eventually, because the Cobra River is right here basically, and just wash my boots off a bit, and obviously it does flood from time to time, because my mate used to live in the floodplain, and there was one particular year he got flooded, which was pretty bad. It's over 10 years ago. No, well, longer than that actually. It could be 13 or 14 years ago. He got flooded. He was like a metre underwater, which is pretty bad. So here we've got the Cobra River. This is the Cobra River right here, and it goes all the way down to the Penrose Walks, basically. This little stream was a stream here, but later on it turns into a bloody girt big river, like, you know. So yeah, right. So we're walking up towards the engine house. God blimey, we've got some video today, haven't we? Good Lord. I didn't realise it was that long. So yeah, so you can imagine back 100 years ago, back in the Victorian times, there would have been like horse and carriage come through here, and carts and wagons taking out their wares to town. So I suppose the main market town for here would be Helston, I guess, because we're just outside of Helston. Yeah, very nice. Of course, to keep your fires burning, you would have picked up all the deadfall and seasoned it and dried it, and you would constantly have wood for burning, which is rather nice, I think. Because you didn't really import so much coal because obviously you had to import it from places like Wales, and people would have burnt wood, folks, basically, back in the day. You hear the wind. Magical place, isn't it, really? Yeah. So what we're going to do in a moment is go down the lane here in a minute, back to where we were, to see if we can see this old mining outbuilding. Pretty sure we can. How far do you reckon I've walked? It's got to be coming on 2 miles, isn't it? Must be. It's got to be. Right. Hear the birdies. There we go, there's the sign for public footpath. Yes, very good. Yes. Right. Okay. Just put one of our little markers there. Right, so there's that building that I've spotted before, so let's go and have a nosy. You see it there? There he is. So you've got your gable end there, and yeah, definitely mining related, without a shadow of a doubt. Possible this was a gunpowder store. Yet again, it is quite big. So, there's just a trough there. So this is obviously farming related. But why would the trough be there? Because this looks same period as the engine house, doesn't it, folks? Could this be a crib hut? Possibly, isn't it? It's possible. Highly likely a crib hut. But obviously later adapted for farm use. Interesting. Yeah. Right, well, I think that's it really. We're going to leave now. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash the like button. And if you want to help the channel with a small donation, buy me a coffee. There is a link there. There's also a QR code on screen if you want to try and scan that. It will take you direct to buy me a coffee, basically. So yeah, not begging or anything, folks. It's up to you. You know, I'm not asking for a donation, but if anyone feels that they would like to, feel free. You know, it all goes to the channel. Every penny is used for the channel. Anyway, from me down at Port Kellis, I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again later in the week. Cheers and